Hello and welcome to North Node Rising. I am sorry about the graininess of the video. I am in Houston with my father. He wasn't feeling well, so I am not at my shop today. So please bear with me. How was your retrograde in August, Pisces North Node? This video is for Pisces North Node. Mine was a lot. I must admit, it was a lot. And I had to come to terms with some things, as I've stated on other videos, but I am the better for it. It was a lot to humble myself in humility and ask for the help that I needed. So I did have a lot of patience was a teacher for me. Asking was a teacher for me, and listening to my inner voice and trusting that I am getting better, as with most Pisces North nodes right now. We also have an eclipse, I believe September 5th, so I'm hoping to get this video out by September 1st, and going to be called to surrender and believe in the unseen. So with that, let me just shuffle the deck one more time. And again, how I read the cards, I pull 3 cards, and I normally do not have to clarify. I'm trying to specify that with people, that my way of doing things is a little different. Everyone gets information, gets downloads, and receives information differently, and I'm no exception. So I'll normally pull 3 cards, and then I'll kind of rapid fire, and Spirit lets me know what it wants me to reveal to the collective. Okay, so of course I'm at my father's place, and I do not have my vibrations, my bells, so we will just open and ask Spirit for guidance. Spirit, we come to you today, and we thank you for Pisces North Node. We thank you for their innate gifts. We thank you for all of the signs that are Pisces North Node, but this calling to start trusting in oneself. We thank you for the liberties Pisces North Node is given. We ask that you help us to hone our skills so that we can use it for good and use it for positive. We ask Spirit to resonate all the way to source and allow the information and the downloads to come to us so that we can be comforted in the month of September. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So let me pull 3 cards. Okay, let's get 3 cards. Spirit, we ask for 3 cards for Pisces North Node. Okay, I'm going to see that. All right, we accept that card. Okay, let's get 2 more cards for Pisces North Node, please. It has been raining where I am in Texas, and I take that as cleansing. There's some cleansing going on. There's 2 cards. 1 more card, please. And we needed it anyway. There was a drought, so we needed that, and I accept that card. Thank you. So the 3 cards that we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Cups upright. And then we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit upright. All right. Let me put these in front of me. 7 of Swords in reverse. Of course, I don't have my glasses as well, so you'll see me squinting. faith, wisdom, understanding, confessing, exposure, coming clean, failed strategy, blackmail, outsmarted, caught in the act, pathological liar, coward. Seven of Swords. So, as with most Pisces North Nodes, we've been going through the trials, okay? There's some things that we have been going through, no matter what sign you are in. We are compelled, Pisces North Node, to be intuitive. We are compelled to be compassionate. But we must come clean about certain things that we're going through. Me, for example, in my business, I had to come to the understanding that I want to keep my shop open, and I am going to keep my shop open. I'm resilient in that fact. But I also know that there are some things that are trying to work against me. So I have been doing some protection rituals, and I may share that this month, some things this month on what I'm doing. And I do see a turnaround. We know with the Aquarius, I'm sorry, not Aquarius, the Leo retrograde that was in Leo, it called for humility. It called for truth in finances. It called for us understanding our power. So I do know that with us Pisces North Nodes, there's some truth to what needs to be done that we may or may not like to admit. There's some truth that whatever we are going through, that maybe even we bear the burden of some sort of failed strategy. So as hard as it was for me, and in my summer months, I know that that's my downtime, and I couldn't foretell that. Well, I could kind of see where things were going with my mother, and it kind of slowed my business down because I had to tend with her as I should have. But everything happens to change trajectory for us. We must stand on what we've chosen to do. I choose and chose to stand on the choice that I made, okay, in whatever that I was doing. And this is the thing, too, we must understand. Life is to be lived, and the choices that we make may be for a time or a season. I think I said that in another video. So we must accept where we are, okay? And understanding anytime we are in some sort of a situation that, even if you feel that it's terminal, there's a rebirth and for something else, okay? So that's what I had to come to terms with, all right? Now, the second card here, which is the Eight of Cups, what do we see? I always talk about this card. We see him drinking from his cup, his fountain. I don't see water in the cups, but he has so much potential to fill the cups. And that's kind of where I feel that I am right now. So Pisces North Node, you have to understand that water is all around you. You have the potential to fill your cups, okay? You have the cups. We talk, why is that coming to mind? It's what you interpret. Cups half full or half empty. It's what you interpret on this card. Empty cups are the potential to fill the cups. Opportunities, water, I think of spiritual awakening. I think of not only could that be financial, that could be your cups being filled intuitively, even. So let's see what the card says. It talks about walking away, letting go. Yeah, withdrawing, retreating, travel, moving on. There may even be some disappointment in the past. And it's so interesting that this water energy is Pisces energy. Accomplishment, movement, mastery. Okay. So it's interesting that the energy on this card is accomplishment, movement, and mastery. But the cards, the reading of the cards is talking about walking away, letting go, withdrawal. So there's mastery in the letting go and withdrawing from a situation, or withdrawing so that you can look at the whole entirety of a thing, right? And then your cups can be filled. And then it moves over to Virgo energy, fulfillment, fruition. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have my glasses. Contentment, okay? And again, the Hermit, so second card, walking away to be filled spiritually, okay? Walking away, feeling oneself, a way to be filled, okay? And then here comes the Hermit card, the isolation, the taking time for oneself. Let's see what the card talks about. Again, fulfillment, fruition, contentment, solitude, meditation, philosophy, withdrawal, wisdom, guidance, seeking mysticism, privacy, prudence. So yes, Pisces, we are here metaphysically for my notes. It's saying you're asked to trust the unseen, to lead by surrender and faith. So interesting, surrender, walking away, that second card, surrender, letting go. That just is so apropos with this month of September. So yes, with this first card, we have been caught in the crosshairs. We have even been in a war. My spirit is saying we have really been in a war, uphill battle, but it's purging so that you can feel with something else. Fill yourself with something else, something positive, more insight, letting go, understanding what you have to let go of. So for this month, you may find that you're doing a lot of that, especially during this eclipse. Yeah. And it's okay to meditate. It's okay to have solitude. It's okay to get away, because this is the thing too. Like, I'm here at my father's, and the getting away, sometimes I feel very guilty about leaving my responsibilities, leaving my children. My children are grown, but I still have this problem with getting away, because there's a stigma, especially on women, with needing to be free. And with that Pisces energy, we have permissions for certain freedoms, okay, so that we can soar. And I actually feel that calling even more because I'm Gemini. And so with Gemini, I want that flight. But, that South Node of mine, the South Node of ours, that Virgo, you want to be wrangled back in. Understanding, and I will do some videos about our South Nodes, understanding that we've conquered that. There's a time and place for that Hermit mode. We don't want to be neurotic. We want to be on the positive side of that Virgo, because our South Node is Virgo. But that Hermit aspect, that solitude, that reflection, that getting things in order, that putting oneself first is very important. All right. So for the month of September, deeper spiritual insights, especially around this eclipse. There's a lot of things actually going on in September, but I'm just focused on this energy right here. So come to terms with some things that you need to come to terms with. Understand your role, understand the choices that you have made. It's okay to fill your cup, and it's okay to have some solitude so that you can get the proper downloads that you need in order to further your journey or further your walk. Okay? So with that Pisces North Node, I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for coming. The spotlight for this month will be for Virgo, since we are in Virgo season. All right? So look for my other videos, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.